Okay, chair is situated. Hate not having a rolling chair. It is Spooktober, -1th. So far, all we've really got done is this cemetery, which isn't really done. I would have liked to have done podzol and stuff, make it look more weathered, like that. I ain't gonna worry about that too much. You know, stuff like that. Anywho. I feel like this needs a little lip over the front of it, like a little edge. But maybe I turn these into right side upstairs. Oh well. I gotta worry about what's already, functional. And the very last time, worked on establishing the new block palette. I was gonna use diorite. The white was too much of a contrast. Maybe for a different look, but not for this. Did this wall, which I quite like. I may go back and make these every 2. I know I don't like even numbers, but I don't like this much symmetry. I like the way my fortress wall is done, where they're sort of off-centered. Although this wall was specifically made with this lineup in mind. It would be 1, 2. Yeah, it wouldn't work. I think I have an idea for fixing this, because I've never been happy about this one not having anything on top. I think what I'm gonna do, push this, well, move this up 1. Goes 2. Alright. So I would want here. Mm-hmm. I don't know that that works. Huh. Because I can't see any way of using this except like that. That's a little jarring. If I put it like this, it'll have this showing. The weird fine texture isn't what I want for the wall. So maybe, I mean, maybe we cheat. Maybe solution to problems 101. When you can't think of a solution to the problem, change the situation so that there's no longer a problem. Blackstone. I already had some, but not enough anyway, so it doesn't matter. Give me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already got some slabs. That's a little narrow. Like, ideally, I would have done this here. Three. Makes this an even number on a diagonal is not as bad as a flat even number. However, 4 tall. It's 3 tall and then the thing on top. Also, I realized that I use different blacks. You know what? Good use for it. Be the polished Blackstone brick wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I'll get this back. Break this. Oh, problem with corded mouses, the cord likes to tangle up all over your hands. Oh, that's so good. That's the polished brick. I am definitely changing. I don't like polished Blackstone. I do, however, love this brick pattern. It's so good. I don't necessarily mind it attaching to the wall. Depends on what happens. Oh, I lost my helmet and my what? I just made new pants and put them on. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of the other one. Never mind. Look at me. Look at me. My pizza shirt. I love it. That took me all of about 5 minutes to do. It's so detailed. Look at it. It's amazing. Okay, well, whatever. It's obviously not amazing. That's why I'm making it. Okay, now how do I want to do with this mess? Hmm? Hmm. This clearly isn't going to work diagonally. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is definitely not going to work on a diagonal. Okay. And they don't connect at all. Disappointing. That's where the other one went. But that looks awful. Oh dear, diagonals. Diagonals are quite difficult. Not as bad, actually. Like that looks amazing. This, not so much. Maybe with more contrast. Get these back. Nope. Just floating there. Doesn't actually attach to anything. I don't like that. Rid of that. That may be where I leave it, actually. Sort of a semi-arch. Might look better. These were whole. either whole blocks or up one. Give me that back. Come here. Get up there. Oh. There. Actually, that's not bad from this angle. To the left from back here. You can barely see it. Stairs. It needs to be stairs. That one. And that one need to be stairs. Where'd the other one go? How did you get all the way over there? Nope. Force of habit. I'm not used to using the new blocks. 2 of those. They are awful convenient though, those little blocks. Hey Luna, how you doing? That. And like that. Gonna need them on this side too, I think. Gonna try to avoid making it that bulky, but diagonals, they'd be hard. Huh? I mean, you can't really see it until you're up here. I think it works though. Awesome new Switch games. I own all the games. You have all the games ever made. All of them. That's a lot of games. I keep doing that. I need. What did you buy, Luna? Seriously. I don't think I'm gonna like this. Well, it makes it bulky enough for you to see it, but it's too bulky. I don't like that. I mean, that's just a mess. Maybe if we had basalt slabs. I'm looking at you, Mojang. Basalt slabs. Make them. New plan. Dark oak. This is what I'm going to be working with today. Let's see what it looks like next to the Blackstone. Because this isn't actually the project for the project for today is that townhouse back there. I don't think it needs sword and shield. Animal Crossing mystery dungeon. Splatoon 2 I've got, and All Stars. Oh, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So you pay the full $60 for all of those games? Nope, I don't like it. Just too thick. Maybe here instead. Nah, I think it's fine just being Blackstone. There we go. Or shipping. Huh. See, I would have. Best I could do is about $50 per game, and that's if I brave going in Walmart, which I'm not supposed to do. Cool. But yeah, that solves the problem of this wall looking really jank in the corner. Just do away with the corner. Which means I no longer have to curve this path. I can actually keep this path going, have it come through here, and go back around this way, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. Okay. Huh. New guitar instead of PS5, but you've doubled down on your Switch. So I think that was a wise decision. Okay. Reference image is pulled up. I'm thinking polished basalt might get some use here quite a bit. Yeah. I mean I get why they're going up, but it's already expensive. And now it's just gotten a little bit more ridiculous. What is this gonna look like? I like these side by side. Maybe. Also need, yeah, this. Really, this is gonna be framed. Oh, no wonder I can't sprint. No pre-orders. Is it no pre-orders for the PS5 itself? Surely, like, individual stores will be doing that anyway. Why can I not jump up here? Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. Like, I can't imagine GameStop not doing pre-orders, much as I despise GameStop. And this would be... Oh my goodness, this front side is going to be too big, I think. If I do this. Absolutely massive. I don't like this. Why is this so big? I mean, that is huge. Um, I don't know if there's any way to prevent that. Like, they could limit the number of times an IP address could purchase per hour or something. Maybe, like, limit it to once per hour. Now to try my idea. Nope. Shame. Can you actually do this? No. What is the carpenter symbol? I want... Oh, I don't know the recipe. That's so annoying. Better? You know, The new crafting system is stupid. But I think it's something like... Oh, I think it has to actually be just basic stone. Yeah, stone. What did I literally just do with the planks that were in my hand? How did they get in my offhand? That's not it either. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're cheating. It's already there. So why isn't it working? Game. No captchas? Really? Nope. Hmm. Okay, so that's part of the problem. Data pack. Table. Hmm. Oh, no space. I give up. I give up. I don't know the recipe. I'm never gonna discover the recipe because the stupid game doesn't tell you the recipe. So I guess we make stairs the old-fashioned way. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna need more than 4. Also need to dump some stuff in this chest. I mean, they want to expand Minecraft. Make the stupid crafting better. Because, I mean, I don't know the recipe for the carpenter table. I know it exists, which is, more than a lot of people would. That, haven't played in forever and have never played in this update. But seriously. Oh gosh, you want all shiny Pokemon? Oh, that's a lot of work. Oh. How will this and really? I swear I made 8 of these. Fine, there we go. Alright, not done yet. I was never that big into shinies. Like, a lot of shinies are not that good anyway. Oh, can't do it without a block behind it. Obnoxious. Think. You know what? That ain't bad. I'll need 1, 24, 5, 6 more. Like, I would only ever get shinies of Pokemon I liked to begin with, and ones that I thought had decent shinies. Yeah, shinies are, like, a lot easier these days. Kinda like it. Like, it doesn't match the wood texture at all, but I still kinda like it. Now I'm debating on if I want this here or not. Because if I put another one of these here, uh, the plan was originally to do that. Have it like that. So what if I make the door one lower? Because it's already massive. Don't mind it. Stairs. Huh. I don't know about the tool. I do know that people are still finding ways to, like, add them to the game from their computer, which I feel is extremely cheap. Shouldn't be allowed. But I mean, there's always going to be somebody who puts in less work. There we go. Like, that's really thick. And I don't like this so much now. I like the basic. I mean, that looks fine to me. I guess what I'm going to go with right there. Think bring this in one. Hate misclicking. Oh yeah, that'll work fine. Earned it, not the fact that it's even shiny. I can care less. Shiny Celebi. Oh no. That's precisely why I don't shiny farm. Like I don't get that rush. If I find one in the wild randomly, that's brilliant. I love that. I don't like farming for them. Boring to me. I will like if I'm feeling particularly competitive on any given day, I will actually reset for decent nature on my starter. That's about it. That's the closest thing to farming I ever do in Pokemon. But then I don't battle competitively, so. Okay. Now, what's gonna go here? Bloody directional blocks. That's actually not that bad. Gotta remember that this is not wood, it's actually stone. Those are only found in the Safari Zone, correct? Yeah, shiny hunting a Safari Zone Pokemon is the very definition of what I don't like about Pokemon games. There we go. Like, I'm not a fan of the Safari Zone engine. No, I don't like that. Air blocks? Exactly. That one is going up. There. What? Oh. Need a better way up. That's not so bad. I can live with that. I don't like these. How about that? How about not that? I mean, that's boring, but it works. I'll figure out what that's gonna look like on the inside later. Like, I don't like the line right there showing. So this may end up being wood. We'll see later. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Ah. I wanted to raise the entire thing up. Yo, Silver, how you doing? Right now I'm derping around making a mess and doing my usual thing of having to rebuild everything 3 times before I'm happy with it. But this is going to be my Halloween town. I'm using a very dark palette. Blacks and grays only. Little cemetery going on here, which I thought I could land on the ledge of this. I can't. It's complimentary cemetery donkey. All cemeteries come with a donkey, don't you know?
So what did I say? Something like,
I'm waiting on the. Okay, never mind. There you go. Thank you very much. Also, that was absolutely Contra's voice. What do I want to make this out of? Something gray, I think. Yeah, andesite and cobblestone. Spicy pizza. Like people, for whatever reason, people tell me that the particular brand of pizza I like is really spicy to them. I don't taste the spicy. I just like my pizza. Oh, you know what? I am out of andesite, aren't I? No, I'm not. I have a ton of andesite. I just had it in the wrong block. The wrong box. And fortunately, I do have the stone cutter, so I can do andesite stairs all day long. That should be enough. And this is the center. Oh, I already had some. Never mind. That's where I want it to. Need to come out one more. Yeah, definitely need to come out one. Couple. Dirt blocks. Give me my dirt blocks back. They're the easiest thing to use as filler. This is why I used to play creative mode. Hate inventory management in any game. This one is no different. Actually, I kind of like it just being 2. 3 would be... I think 3 would be too much. Let's stick with the 2. That looks fine. And it gives you a little landing right here in front of the door. Works just fine for me. I don't have any andesite slabs. Couple. Regular stone and regular stone. How's that look? Yeah. But it's a little worn away where people are always going up the middle here. It's a little worn away on the sides where they stepped away or something. The threshold itself, they actually keep clean and polished. So here you go. That's the lore behind it. I mean, that is legitimately the purpose of money. Literally. Is to actually spend it. It's not to have it, it's not to hoard it, it's to actually spend money. That's the entire point of it. Somehow we've forgotten that in recent years. Like, all of the money is concentrated at the top. People with said money aren't spending it. And without spending it, it doesn't go back in the economy. So nobody has any money left. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm out of basalt. Polish. Out of the way. Oh, no, I was actually going to go clear up there, wasn't I? Yeah. Okay, so... Nope, one more. Which means I need the axe back. One that I literally just took off my bar. I'm in the way. That'll do. Need to be on top. Inventory management. Such fun. Love that. Go there. You. I have no way of doing that. I have to have the backdrop. Nope, never mind. Still no way of doing it. Nope. And I need back up top again. Which I can't get from Surplus. I miss being able to fly. Okay, what do we look like? Look like this needs to get out of the way. Gonna be this, isn't it? That's gonna be the floor. That looks okay. I considered making this another stair, which would like that. Nope, I like the slab better. Well, there are worse problems to have. Like I know you're really generous on Twitch and other platforms. Imagine. Like I've often struggled a lot trying to figure out like what in the world I completely whiffed on that jump. What in the world I could even do for a living. So I mean, you won't ever hear me complain that my job sucks. I don't like my job, to be blunt. Um, the job itself is fine. I don't like all the workplace drama. I would much rather work independently or for myself. But yeah, it's some crazy people on Twitch. But at the same time, I'm not really interested enough in any given field that does that to have gone out and learned like a trade or anything. I don't have any real like interests or passions. And I certainly don't have any specialized skills. So I don't complain about my lot in life for the sake of complaining. Like I fully understand why I'm on the low end of the income spectrum. Like, yeah. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna look okay. Quite large, but it is gonna be the biggest building in town until I build the mansion up there. So I do this. No, I didn't want to fall down. Like, what will this look like? It's It needs to be a full block. Oh, I hate the back and forth. The back and forth is driving me mad. Like I literally spent time. Oh, and this is why I hate the back and forth, because now I gotta be reading. I literally spent Sunday redoing my resume and prepping for a job interview on Monday, only for them to come out Monday and be like, "Okay, well, we know we said so and so on the application, but we actually need the following requirements as well. And if you don't have those skills or licenses, get out." Which, of course, meant I had wasted my entire weekend. But as part of oh, now it's too large. As part of the resume building thing I did Sunday, I spent time like just looking over different career stuff, like taking career aptitude tests and such to like try and figure out what in the world can I possibly do to keep from going mad in the next 5 years. Nothing was very forthcoming, to put it lightly. It's, this is exactly where it was before, isn't it? This isn't a full block. It is a full block. Oh, well, that looks good. I can live with that. Like, I plug all of my interests and skill set and education and what little tiny bit of training I actually have, like real certifiable training. And it comes up with, oh, well, here are all these jobs that are, you know, very niche. And specifically, it was editorial/writing jobs. and then stuff that I have been applying to for the last 5 years. Administrative assistant, executive accounting, bookkeeping, all this stuff. And what I run into, and this I will blame. What I run into, and twice the exact words in an actual interview. What are you doing applying for women's work? One of those was a female interviewer. Anytime you apply for office work in the Deep South, you're going to get looked at like, why aren't you applying for a real man's job? And I'm just like, really? Okay, well, I wouldn't want to work here, that's for sure. That I will complain about. But not having any other transferable skills, yeah, that's my own fault. I'm not interested in anything like math, science, engineering, computer programming. I am not interested in. It's boring as all get out to me. Just never been interested in it. I guess what I'm saying is I've never like I don't bash people who have money, who actually use their money for good things. The only time I bash the rich, even though I do like to go on anti-capitalist rants. The only time I really bash the rich are the people who are breaking the system by literally hoarding money and doing nothing with it. So I mean, even if you're just spending it on crap, you know, even if you're just spending on a $500 guitar, at least you're putting money back in the system. The business is making money. They can now pay their employees. So, I mean, that's how the system is supposed to work. Am I out of basalt? No, I have plenty more basalt. Okay, I also need polished basalt. Do I have any polished basalt already made? I don't see any. Gonna make some. There we go. Mhm. What are we looking like? Kind of like this better than the way I had it before. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. This is gonna be the base. Isn't gonna come out too much further on that side. Most of the building is on this side. I mean, as far as intimidating entrances go, I think that nails it pretty good. It is quite a bit bigger than I expected it to be. I may have to rethink my scale because I was gonna go for tiny little bitty houses like this. This was an entire house. It could literally fit in the entrance here. I don't like that. But I like this entrance so much. It's only gonna get worse when I put a pointed roof over the top of this and it becomes even bigger. Yeah, and I mean, like I have a very good sense of organization. Like when I get around to a new job, usually the very first thing I will do is I will look at all of their filing systems, all of their paperwork, and see if there's any way I can make it easier and faster to use. That's the first thing I do practically every job I get. Like mopping floors at a McDonald's. That is a job I have held down. And yes, I found a way to reorganize the broom cabinet so that I could get to the things I needed to use the most the easiest. Like that's the type of brain I have. And unfortunately, they don't pay anything for that. Okay. So where am I going from here? I'm going. This doesn't need to be. But yeah, I applied for an administrative coordinator, what the position was referred to as. And what it was is a bunch of different departments would bring all their paperwork into that position, and they would file everything, cross coordinate everything, like anything like paperwork from two different departments that go together for a particular project. They would put everything together, make sure all of the departments could coordinate and talk to each other, communicate, and then hand out assignments to each department saying, okay, to finish up this project, we need this, this, and this from each of these departments. It's a coordinator position, not management, but it was, dealing with organization. And I would have been great at it. Walked in and looked me dead in the eye. Are you sure you didn't mean to apply for a truck job? All our office workers are women. Excuse me, correction. All our office workers are girls. That was coming from the man. All our office workers are girls. You sure you didn't want to apply for a truck driving job? Nope. Hmm. I don't know if I like that or not. Well, I don't know. There's like the outside chance of Twitch actually paying for itself as a hobby. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Like, I don't ever expect to do like to actually make enough money to live on, because most people I've found that do Twitch for a living have at least one of the partners, and it's always a partner group, have at least one of the partners, husband and or wife or significant other or roommate or something. At least one of them has a steady 40-hour-a-week regular income job. Occasionally you'll get couples, but that's pretty rare. And that's only when one of the two of them is like super mega popular. And I would venture a guess that most of their income would come from that one. Yep. And I do not have a significant other or roommate, and nor do I ever plan to have one. Just me trying to live in an economy built for having two incomes. So, not the smartest decision I've ever made.